back to my channel. Hi, I miss you guys. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Evelyn. I'm one of the beauty influencer. I do makeup videos, product reviews and all that other jazz. So in today's video, I'm actually going to make this video into two parts. The first part, I'm going to show you guys how to do your face base, and this video is very much dedicated to the beginners who are very new to makeup, don't know what they're doing. So that's why I'm dividing this video into two parts. So the first part will be the face base and the second part is going to be the eye look for beginners. So in this video I'm going to cover the whole face base, how to do your base, how to do your contour, bronzer, highlight, everything else. And in the second part I'm going to show you guys how to make this a beautiful, simple beginner eye look. So without wasting any more time, I'm going to take you to the first part. But before you go, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, so every time I'm posting a video you will get a notification. And yeah, let's go into the first part. Bye. Hey my lovelies, so we are going to begin with the skincare. I'm going to prep my skin using my Glow Recipe Watermelon Facial Mist and my Plouise Dewy and Dreamy Moisturizing Cream. For my primer, I'm using Milk Hydro Grip Primer, and I'm going to basically massage this until it becomes into a tacky foam. It means it's ready. For my foundation, I'm going to use my Loreal Infallible. This is my favorite foundation. This is super duper good. I'm going to apply this with my brush. If you want a full coverage, I will highly recommend you to go with the brush because it doesn't absorb the product and everything you apply on the brush stays on your face. Now I'm going just with the second layer where I think I need to add a little bit more coverage. For my spot concealing, I'm going to do with NARS matte concealer, and I'm actually applying this in shade Ginger. I am using the concealer brush. You can either do the spot concealing before your foundation or after your foundation, but what I like to do is, if I'm doing after, I take a little bit more foundation on a sponge and go over all the areas where I did my spot concealing. Also, I like to give my face hydration throughout the whole makeup process, so I like to use my Makeup Revolution setting spray. For my contour or bronzing look, I'm taking my Milk Makeup bronzer in shade Baked with my Zoeva buffer brush. This brush is slightly angled, which helps you to actually create a shape in an angle form when you're doing your contour. I like to use this one because it works really well with cream products, and it actually helps you to create your contour nicely and keep it in a proper shape as well. For my concealer, I'm using my Rare Beauty concealer. Now, how you apply your concealer is very, very important. I like to keep it just on the inner part of my eyes and towards the outer part. If you create a triangle shape, it's going to make your face look droopy. If you keep it like this, it's going to give your face a uplifted look. I'm also like to blend my concealer with the sponge. You can do it with a brush if you want, but I prefer it with the sponge. And what I do is I let my concealer sit on my skin for a minute or so until it becomes slightly tacky, and then I start blending it with the beauty blender. What I like to do is wherever I apply my product, that's exactly the placement I want when I blend my concealer. So if you don't keep that placement, you're gonna lose all the shape you just did by applying the concealer. So try to keep your blending as close to what you basically and in as close to positioning as you applied your concealer. Now I'm just basically mixing all the products together. For my blush, I'm using Rare Beauty blush in shade Bliss. This is my favorite shade from Rare Beauty. It's so natural. It gives you the most natural rosy looking cheeks without looking overboard. I absolutely love this blush. You can blend this with beauty blender or brush. For my glow, I'm using this Wonder Beauty highlight and glow glistening highlighting roller, and I'm going to blend this with my beauty blender, and that's about it. For one thing I want to point you out is when you go to your setting powder step, if you want your face to still looking nice and glowy, you want to make sure you only apply the setting powder where you need to, like your under eye areas, around your jawline, and basically your chin, your nose, in between your brows. If you apply it over it where you like your glow and everything, it's going to create a matte finish and you're going to lose that dewiness. And I use the one size translucent powder. For my bronzer, I'm using Milani bronzer, and I'm just doing a slight nose contour. And there you go, that's the part 1. Hope you enjoy it, and if you like part 1, make sure you subscribe for part 2.